What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode... Yeah, never mind. Hold on a second.
And it's for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Alright, so welcome back to episode 33 of WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. This is part 1 of the Saturday night's main event, PLE. This is Raw exclusives. This is the Raw exclusive pay-per-view. And then we have our build towards Money in the Bank, and that's where things are going to end for 2K25. So one thing that I need to point out first is, since Liv Morgan is Queen of the Ring, I wasn't expecting, 2K26 to come out when it did. So what's going to happen is the men's or the King and Queen of the Ring, they are going to have their opportunity at Money in the Bank. So whoever, decides to go after whatever championship they want to change the landscape going into 2K26, they can do that. So Liv Morgan, and honestly I forget who the King of the Ring is. I have to go back and check it out, but whoever the King and Queen of the Ring is, I obviously know Liv Morgan, but Liv Morgan has a big decision to make. Is she either gonna go, if Raquel can win here tonight, is she going to go after Raquel if she wins, or is she gonna go over to SmackDown and face the champion over there? Only time will tell. But we'll see. I mean, this is also possibly Rhea Ripley's last chance, at the Women's World Championship. So she could, come out, destroy Raquel Rodriguez, take the championship, and just go home and run to Money in the Bank. But we'll have to see. But anyway, here is the Women's World Champion, Raquel Rodriguez. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get this match underway, as we have two matches on this show. It's going to be this one and then the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Dakota Kai from Damage Control defending her Intercontinental Championship against Maxxine Dupri, and then so on and so forth. But let's go. And then that, of course, is what they are fighting for, the WWE Women's World Championship. So let's send it back up to Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, the WWE Women's World Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
Alright, introductions are over, and now we're going to get this steel cage match underway.
A symbol of dominance for the woman who possesses the coveted title.
So is Raquel going to get rid of the championship, or is she going to be able to hold on to it? And here we go, and Raquel, oh no, Ripley. And now Rhea in full control here to start off this match. And oh my god, what a big slap. Hold on a second, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to put my son to bed. But anyway, back to this matchup here. Raquel, the Women's World Champion, kicking off Saturday night's main event here against Rhea Ripley inside of a steel cage. And then of course Rhea Ripley, in the back of her mind, she probably knows that Liv Morgan is back there lingering. That is something I probably should look into, is seeing who seeing who the king of the ring is, because I seriously forget. And now look at this, Raquel trying to get any amount of momentum going, but Rhea Ripley, she wants this really bad. But she's not letting Raquel get any, and then there's a frog splash. Don't know what I just said right there, but whatever. Oh my God, a big kick. And now the devastation, the brutality coming out of Ripley here. Will Rhea Ripley regain her women's championship, or will Raquel be the one to hold on to it for Judgment Day? Now look at this, a pin. Oh my God, what a short arm clothesline there. And again, reversal from Rhea Ripley. And oh, eat the feet out of nowhere. Oh, this might have been a mistake for Raquel. This might have been a mistake for Raquel, because Raquel just got caught with the riptide. One. Oh my God, no way. Raquel hanging on, getting a count of 1 towards the riptide, and oh my God. Now flush to the face of Raquel. And now Raquel getting momentum back into her favor in this matchup, but still she has a lot of damage to do to Rhea. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew this was going to be physical, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this. And now, could Rhea Ripley be the one in trouble? Rhea gets caught. Two-handed choke slam. And now Rhea, though, look at this. Roll up. Could that be it? 1. No. And now look at this, Rhea though, showing the strength, but no, Raquel gets out of it. I don't know what Ripley was looking for. Oh no. And now Ripley is in trouble. Tahana bomb. 1, 2. Oh my God, I don't know how close that was because there's no referee inside the steel cage. But that's got to be stressful. Oh, and Ripley catching Raquel. Sit out, Riptide. 1, 2. Oh my God. And now Ripley. Oh, I don't know what she was looking for, but she got caught from Raquel. Oh, now Raquel's going. Climbing out of the cage. And now it's a race. Is it going to be Ripley or is it going to be Raquel? Oh my God, who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? It's Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley has done it. She is once again the Women's World Champion. Rhea Ripley has finally put a wedge in the house of the Judgment Day. The Riptide couldn't get the job done. She didn't even try to go for the Prism Lock. The Tahana Bomb wasn't able to do it. It ended up being a race to the finish. Raquel climbing the cage, Ripley going through the door, and the referee, of course, going slow. But in the end, it was Rhea Bloody Ripley getting her feet on the floor first. And here, right there, I thought that was going to be it too. But then this is it right here. She jumps down just in the nick of time. And Rhea Ripley,
WWE Women's World Champion,
Rhea Ripley gets the job done. Congratulations to Rhea Ripley. What a way to start Saturday night's main event. This is the way it's going to start. I can only imagine the way it's going to finish. But anyways, let's go to our next matchup. Alright, so here we go with our next match of part 1. And you guys just heard it right here. It's for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Dakota Kai issued an open challenge here tonight. Or not tonight, but she issued an open challenge over social media saying that at Saturday night's main event, she wants to defend the Women's Intercontinental Championship from after she won it. But it looks like Maxxine Dupri from Alpha Academy is going to be stepping up. And ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't see the match card video that I put up, you might have missed it then. A lot of tag teams are taking over the show tonight. So Alpha Academy. So of course Maxxine Dupri, she's getting an opportunity here tonight at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Otis and Akira Tozawa, they're getting an opportunity against the Viking Raiders or whatever they're called now. Eric and Ivar for the World Tag Team Championships. And then Dakota Kai, she's a part of Damage Control, so she's defending her championship here tonight, obviously. And later on tonight, it's going to be the Kabuki Warriors, the Women's Tag Team Champions, in action defending their championships against Fatal Influence. And look at this. Of course, here is Asuka coming down the ringside with Dakota Kai. Now, I do believe Dakota Kai has held this championship since Backlash. I think that was the first PLE for 2K25. And then I don't think we've seen much of her. I mean, I think she might have been on Raw, here and there, but I don't think we've seen much of Dakota Kai with the Intercontinental Championship. But the fact that she ended up putting an open challenge up on social media is really incredible. I'm really proud of Dakota Kai for doing that. But she has a tough task in hand at Maxxine Dupri, especially with it being, an open challenge pretty much. But that is what they are fighting for, the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And now let's send it up to Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxxine Dupri. And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Dakota Kai.
All right, introductions are finished. It is now go time. Of course, Dakota Kai looking at the championship. Will it be for the last time? or will she be able to retain? Maxxine Dupri looking at the championship. This is a big opportunity for Maxxine. It's a big opportunity for everybody now heading into 2K26 Universe mode. Sorry guys that it's taken me a little bit longer to get 2K26 started, but I have until Money in the Bank of 2K25, and then this series is over, and then we can start 2K26. And also, I did end up going back and I figured it out. The men's King of the Ring is Chris Danger. So, actually, you know what? I don't think we have seen much of Chris Danger ever since King and Queen of the Ring, come to think about it. So I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to... What the hell was that from Maxxine? But anyway, yeah, so Liv Morgan is obviously the Queen of the Ring. I'm pretty sure we're going to be expecting some kind of backlash come tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. Or whenever Raw comes out, I should say. I'm thinking this is like actually Saturday night's main event, but oh, now look at this. Asuka now getting involved. Of course this is going to happen. That's going to be a big factor in this matchup, is if Maxxine can just keep her focus on the champion instead of letting Asuka distract her, I should say. But yeah, so we haven't seen much of Danger. Liv Morgan, obviously, we've seen. But yeah, so on Monday Night Raw, which is going to be whenever Saturday night's main event is over, I'm pretty sure Raquel is going to try and go for the championship again. But, oh my god, Dakota Kai going for the shotgun kick or whatever she calls it. But, oh, and Maxxine gets out of the way. And what a drop kick. But, yeah, so we'll see what happens. And then Morgan, she still gets a opportunity at Saturday night's main event. No, oh my god, at main event. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. So, it was a long night at work last night, so I just got home today, just a little bit ago, and I just got a shower, and I'm feeling the effects from my shift that I pulled last night. But, yeah, so Morgan has a championship match already for Money in the Bank against Rhea Ripley. So it's either going to be Rhea Ripley heading into 2K26 as champion, or it's going to be Liv Morgan. But we'll have to find out till... And then, of course, Danger. I do believe he is actually a SmackDown superstar, but he can go to either... show. And oh my god, look at this. Maxxine with the fisherman suplex. 1, 2. Oh! Almost a 3 count on the champion. And now look at this. Asuka distracting the ref. Taking off the turnbuckle pad. And now we're going to be seeing blows going back and forth between the two women. While Jessica Carr is fixing the turnbuckle pad. And now look at this, Asuka throwing in a kendo stick. I think Maxxine might have... Oh! Oh my god, what is Maxxine doing? Oh my gosh! I don't know what she calls that, but 1, 2... Oh, I thought we were going to have a new champion. Look at this. Maxxine Dupri playing with Dakota Kai. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But this has been all Maxxine Dupri at the current time. And now Maxxine. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Oh! She gets caught. Oh, and now look at this. Dakota Kai. Detonation kick to Maxxine Dupri. Is Maxxine done with? 1, 2. Oh, and she hangs on. Maxxine hangs on. Now Maxxine could be in trouble here. She was able to reverse it earlier. Is she going to get it this time? No, she's not. Not this time. That traveling kick. And now, once again, Dakota Kai could be in trouble. Oh my God, and she changes the direction of it away from the rope. Smart maneuver from Dupri. And again, Dakota kicks out. And now Maxxine going to the top. I don't know if she's very familiar with this or not, but looking for a splash. No, she misses. Enziguri. Holy crap. And now coming out of the corner is Maxxine. No, she gets reversed again. And now Maxxine, once again, the comeback is on. And now Dakota in the corner. What is it gonna take for Maxxine? Oh no, oh, reversal from Kai. And the back body drop. Oh my God, on the back of the neck. That is not good for for Dupri, I should say. And now Kai getting frustrated, kicks to the face. You guys got to wonder how this is going to affect damage control if Dupri can win here tonight. Oh! But now look at this, Dupri. Nice arm drag there. Going to the top. And now looking for the splash again. Got the splash this time. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh my God. So close. So close for Maxxine. And right now Maxxine. Fisherman suplex. Oh no. Reversal into a roll up. Dakota's gonna steal it. And oh my God, Dakota Kai retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship. What a fight for Maxxine. She gave it her all, but with the interference of Asuka throughout this match, I think that might have played a big part in this. All it took was just a roll up. Here's the first fisherman suplex into the pin combination. Hit it beautifully. And then whatever Maxxine calls this, I really don't know. But the way she moved away from the ropes to avoid a rope break was absolutely incredible. Great ring awareness from Maxxine. And then the back and forth here. And then Maxxine with clothesline after clothesline taking down Dakota. Then the big splash. Still wasn't enough to get the job done, but then she went for the fisherman suplex. Right there's the roll up, and that was it. That was all she wrote for Maxxine Dupri, as Dakota Kai is still the Women's Intercontinental Champion. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode 33, part 1 of Saturday night's main event. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, make sure to turn the bell on, future videos and streams. Episode 34, part 2 is next. It's going to be the World Tag Team Championships, the War Raiders versus Alpha Academy. This is going to be its own video. And then the Women's Tag Team Championship match, that's going to be its own video. And then the main event officially of Saturday night's main event is going to be the vacant Intercontinental Championship mini tournament finale. Ilya Dragunov versus Dominic Mysterio. And then Seth Rollins defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Sami Zayn. But anyways, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys on part 2.